This is World Comics Review, and a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. So this is a comic I bought when I was kind of on a bit of a spree in Furuhon Ichiban, which is kind of like the more famous book off, which has lots of cheap manga and old video games and stuff. Only Furuhon Ichiban's cheap manga are only 80 yen. Anyway, this is Takaga Tasogare, and like I said, a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing, so I had a flick through it and I completely misinterpreted the story. So let's begin with the misinterpretation. So some schoolgirls are at the beach catching crabs, mind out the gutter, the kind of crabs you can eat. Right, and one of them writes "man" in the sand, and they're all giggling and cover it up. Then she goes home, blah blah blah. Right, so yeah, they're at school, and she's going home and meets another girl from her school who has an injured leg and is not really her friend, but I guess they decide to walk together. Oh, and an injured eye too. So I guess they were not really friends but decide to walk together and become friends, and on their walk through a forest they discover a load of abandoned toilets, which is kind of weird. Yeah, a load of abandoned urinals in a circle. And yeah, they're at school having the best English lesson ever from Kim Jong-un over here. And a bit further along, they go to the rubbish dumping container area. So this is things they have in Japan, where they put the rubbish bags in here so that cats can't get to them and rip them open. Yeah, while they're in there, they fall in love. So cute lesbian love story. And then a gigantic wild boar is rampaging around the school. So they shut themselves in the rubbish container. Kim Jong-un goes crazy. She calls in some hunters who shoot the wild boar, and then after that we get to the cute twist ending. So this girl is something wa otoko da, so basically I am a boy. That was what I thought this story was about. Then I googled it, and actually it's nothing to do with that. So on a more careful reading, this is actually set in 2119, although it's 2119 it looks exactly like 2019. The planes look the same, and the cars look the same, and yeah, the phones look the same, the drones look the same, the houses look the same, yeah, the drones look the same, schools look the same. So yeah, I guess that's because there's a fair bit of photo reference, or just filtered photos used to make it set in 100 years in the future, but it looks exactly like the present. Anyway, so what's it actually about? So it's set in 2119, it looks like 2019. All of the men in Japan, or possibly the world, all died suddenly, so there's only females left. And it's illegal to even write "man," which is this letter. So yeah, on a second reading there's only women, apart from those hunters at the end. I guess they're meant to be women, although yeah, I guess those hunters are meant to be women even though they've got moustaches, but not out of the question, I don't suppose. I go to the public bath, and yeah, the girl who said "I am a boy" is also in the public bath, but she's always, well, there's no full frontal nudity in this anyway, but she's always holding a towel in front of herself so you can't tell. And so yeah, the public baths are normally separated into the male section and female section, but as you can see there's women in both, so that's probably a hint as well. Yeah, and they're shooting down birds which are attacking the drones which are bringing them food in boxes. Possibly some sort of weird dystopianness too. So yeah, blah blah blah. So they're in this female only world, and somewhere, I can't remember when, around this bit, I think the main girl, is saying that all of the men died 17 years ago, and she looks like first grade of high school, maybe 15 years old, so she has never even seen a man. Anyway, so that explains why all of these urinals are dumped in a forest. No one needs them anymore. Yeah, so she makes a friend. Have some awesome English language, awesome English lessons. Now on the spree I also bought this. So yeah. Right. Blah blah blah. So yeah, Kim Jong-un is actually a woman too. So yeah, she's kissing another girl because there's no boys available. The wild boar attacks. These are, I guess, women with moustaches. This eye is kind of female looking. Women with moustaches turn up to shoot the wild boar. Blah blah blah. And then possibly, so maybe she still is a boy, but the twist ending is it's illegal to even write this letter, so she has to disguise herself as a girl, I guess. Or he has to disguise himself as a girl. So yeah, I thought this was just a cute one-off story, but it's actually volume 1, so there's going to be more. I don't know if it's on any high seas translation site yet, so I can actually read it properly, or I could, I don't know, learn Japanese. Oh yeah, and the guy who did this also did this one, I Am a Hero, which is pretty famous and was made into a live action series and is being released officially in English. So I don't know if this one will also be officially released in English, but it's kind of interesting, I guess.